running it, but I can't even see it on my phone.
Here comes the offense on first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road.
That wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed
Okay, bet.
momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way?
I wonder if it's behind, if it's lagged behind too. What's it showing on yours? 30 seconds left.
Start off on first down with positive plays.
Okay.
Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second.
Okay, bet.
Hand off from the gun.
Oh my God!
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Off the RPO, complete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. Find some fresh air.
Door, no.
Quarter and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it.
I mean, I'm just prepared to get whooped by Arkansas, bro. They're beating my ass.
First and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
Oh, I can mute my. I can do it on my end. Let's see. Let me do mine, and I can.
Offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a solid game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The hand to the running back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads it left. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
Looking left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses and predicting.
How about this? A fake. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5
Neutral
yards.
zone defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Go toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, and they're going to try it again, it's another fake. And the fake works if he can get the 1st. And they caught them with their drawers down as the throw and catch picks up the 1st down on the fake. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He leaves it with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. This offense has a 2nd down play. Jones to throw. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this job.
Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Got it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. What a long, strange trip it's been for the defense, and they are dazed and confused as play number 15 is coming up. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're bringing heat. Gets away. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the 1st down.
And it's no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points. All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
That's reeled in. It's Banks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Tigers are on the move. Handoff to the single running back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Memphis will be forced to punt. They're in punt. They're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. And he grabs it. Got to get to the marker. And the tackle was made with that fake work to perfection to pick up the first down.
How about that? I mean, you kind of get in this territory when you cross midfield and you're kind of like, all right, he's going to go for it range or field goal range almost, but the punt unit comes out. You think you're going to put him deep? Nope. They go for it. Get the fake, get the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Good, solid tackle.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries.
Neutrals on defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Slams ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line. Doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest. On 4th and goal, gets the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Jones to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Touchdown, Memphis! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill. Just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Green. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Play action. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Oh, it's a backbreaker for this defense. QB scrambling and picking up the first down with the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's going to keep this drive alive. They're going to bleed more seconds off the clock. Not what you were hoping for if you're on D that last play.
Fires to the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got it.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
First down for this offense. Jones wants to throw it. Coming after it. He's going to run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Offense gets set for second down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Memphis wants to move quickly. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man on the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Henry. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him the first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Holds it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Jones to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock Clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
2-9 Philly.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting a sack.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become